Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nizar back with another CSGO skins video. I know many of you guys have been waiting for another one of these. These by far are my most popular videos and I love doing them. I love CSGO. I love CSGO skins. And with CS2 on the horizon, I just wanted to share a couple of skins that I think you might be interested in if you're on a super tight budget. All of the skins in this video are going to be $5 or less. That is right. You heard me correct. $5 or less than the price of a meal at your local McDonald's, guys. Come on. These are some nice skins in my opinion. Of course, disclaimer, these are all going to be opinions. You might not like some of the skins on this list. That's okay. You can pick something else. One thing to note is that this list is mostly going to be skins that I think look good by themselves. Some of these look really nice with crafts, don't get me wrong, but I think putting a bunch of skins that require stickers that may be more expensive than the budget kind of defeats the point. There are plenty of resources out there to check different marketplaces and prices. So if you got an extreme budget, you can go find whatever you want. But if you want to see what I think, watch this video. First up, we got the Glock. Glock, by far one of the most important weapons. For it, I've picked the Umbreal Rabbit. In factory new, it's only $3.10. I think it's a really nice skin. I like the artwork on it a lot. The second skin I wanted to show is for the USPS. It's the Cortex. Personally, I used one of these for a while until I switched to my current inventory. Minimal wear, it's only $4.10. I think for that price, you're just getting a really nice looking USPS. It's kind of like a stainless, but with that pink artwork of the dude's brain coming. It's a cool skin. I like it. Next up, we got the Tech 9 fuel injector. This thing kind of looks like a drill you would buy from Home Depot, but you know what? It looks cool. And I mean, a lot of people are gonna think, oh, fuel injector, isn't that a expensive 8K? And you'll be like, yeah, well, this is the Tech 9 version. I got the mini fuel injector. Okay, field tested, it's only $2.90. Pretty nice deal for a Tech 9, honestly. It looks good. I think the yellow is nice. Next up, the Desert Eagle Mecha Industries. Field tested, it's coming in at $4.84. I think this thing is beautiful. It looks great. Really nice dig. Honestly, at this price point, there's not really much else that the Desert Eagle has that you can buy that looks this good. I don't know. I'm a Mecha Industries enjoyer. Hate me if you don't like it. I don't know. Next up, the MP9 Ruby Poison Dart. I personally own this one. I really like this skin. I don't know. Something about it. Maybe it's like the way that the color changes and different lighting. Maybe it's just that it makes me think of the frog, and I like frogs, I guess. Also, the price is nice. It's $2.05 in factory new, and that's very important because this skin does have kind of a shitty scratch pattern. If you didn't know, Csgo skins, basically they always scratch in a specific way. Some skins scratch more than others. Some skins don't scratch at all, they just get discolored. This is one of those skins that scratches really bad, so I would say find a lower float one if you can. Everybody's favorite SMG, the Mac 10. I've picked the skin, the Allure. I like this one a lot. It kind of reminds me of the Umbreal Rabbit. It's sort of that Japanese artwork style. There's also other good Mac 10 options, but I picked this one just because I feel like it's underrated, and I like the orange and the teal on it a lot. In factory new, it's going to cost you about $1.60. So if you got $2 on your Steam, go pick it up. Next up, one of my all-time favorite skins, the UMP45 Exposure. I love this sort of like X-ray skeleton look. It looks so cool. The little crossbones X on the back sight just also looks super sick. I don't know. This one to me, it's just so good. Factory new, it's only $1.50 as well. So I mean, you really can't beat that. Next up, this one honestly speaks for itself. It's the Galil Chromatic Aberration. It's very colorful, and for the price, I feel like you're getting a high quality skin. Like with the fuel injector, it invokes the more expensive, cooler version of itself, which would be the Chromatic Aberration. And I mean, I don't know, if you end up wanting to get something like that down the line, boom, you got a matching skin. Cool. In minimal wear, you're going to be looking at around $4. Pretty nice price for this quality of skin, I would say. Next up, the Famas. The roll cage for me is the only choice at this price point. Not everyone's going to like this one. I know people have mixed feelings about this skin, but personally, I like racing. I like rally racing a lot. I think it's really cool. There's a lot of cool history behind it. And this skin invokes all of that. And for only $3.40 for field tested, I think it's a no-brainer. This is the one. Now the Scout is an interesting one. This is the only gun in the whole video in which I've picked 2 different skins. The first one I've picked is the Spring Twilly. It's one of only 2 Scout skins in the entire game with a white scope. I think it looks really nice. It's pattern based, so you can find some interesting rare patterns. It's very easy to craft on. I know I said we weren't doing crafts, but you can do stuff with Rio stickers, which are very, very cheap. Now, the other skin, this is what I would recommend. But because we don't know if it's going to stay like this, I can't in good faith say this is the one to pick. The acid fade in CS2 looks insane. The scope is green instead of black, and the fade just looks beautiful. But I can't go and say, hey, buy an acid fade because it's going to look like this in CS2, because they might patch that, and I don't want someone to come back to the video and be like, dude, I spent $3 on my acid fade and now it's worthless, and like, you know, I can't predict what Valve's going to do. Both of these skins clock in at very low prices, and I found multiple acid fades going for around the $2.50 mark. That's for like a better fade percentage, so take that with a grain of salt. Now we get into the juicers. These are the big boys. These are the cool guns. And first up, we got the Op. There is no other budget king like the Op Atheris. I am sorry. I know everyone says it. It's just that good. Personally, the Atheris was my first Op skin that I bought. It's literally $2.70 for a field tested. You can even get a stat-trak one for under $5 if you get a battle scarred, which I'm not a huge fan of the battle scarred, but because the snake doesn't wear down, I think it still looks good. But the Atheris is just so clean. It's so nice. It looks great. It's super stylish. You cannot go wrong with the Op Atheris. It is literally one of my favorite skins regardless of price. Now we got the M4s. First I'm going to do the M4A4. I think the Spider Lily is just the best at this price point. There are some other ones that are nice, but me personally, I think the artwork on the Spider Lily is just, you're getting the most for what you pay for, right? I think the metallic blue looks really nice. The red is a really stark contrast. The flower looks beautiful. It's all around just a nice skin. I like it. And minimal wear coming in at $4.40 doesn't hurt either. The A1S's budget options are very, what's the word for it? Divisive. I don't like a lot of them. Some of them I like more than others, but I think at this price point, the best choice is going to be a battle scarred Night Terror. Now, I know not everyone loves this skin, but I think for what you pay for, the uniqueness of it, the color changing because of the higher float to more of a purpley color, the horror theme, it's just cool. I just think it's a cool skin. Personally, I would prefer if there was some things tweaked with the design, but honestly, it does not matter. I still think it's a great budget skin for the A1S. I think it looks really cool. Last but not least, the AK-47. The most iconic gun in all of CS. The piece de resistance of all inventories. And for me, at this price point, there's really only one option. The Elite build by far is the best budget AK. I think it's the most tasteful. It's just the cleanest. The black and the orange look really nice together. It's not super distracting. It's beautiful. It's really great. Like the Atheris, I think this one is just so simple. It speaks for itself. I think it just looks nice. I love this one. And even though I have been saying no craft, I'm gonna break my own rule again, because the AK-47 Elite build has some wonderful craft options, especially on a budget. Anyways, that was the best budget CSGO skins for $5 or less. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave it a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Nizar out.